Welcome to How to Interpret Number Energies. Number 1 is all about beginnings. It assumes the role of way shower, of leader. It is the number of our personal identity. Will I live from my ego image or in authenticity? The answer, of course, lies in the level of stability we feel in our own life. 1 is also the number of personal resources. Who are my connections with? Are they true, pure, and meaningful? Am I knowledgeable? Am I open to learning? 1 is represented by the color red and its variations. It is associated with the root chakra, the astrological fire sign of vivacious Leo, and the sun. Number 2 is all about duality and finding balance. It is the perceiver of our thoughts through our conscious mind, and it's all about being the peacekeeper. It's the number of our emotional identity and says, I am a sensitive being. I care deeply, but if unchecked, my emotions can sometimes overrun my logic. It is the number of giving and receiving and asks, where do you end and I begin? What is mine and what is yours? It is about selflessness over selfishness, self-nurturing over martyr. The answer, of course, once again, lies in the middle. Number 2 is represented by the color orange and its variations. It is associated with the sacral chakra, the astrological water sign of Cancer, and the moon. Number 3 relates to self-empowerment and walking on the ledge. Show them who you are, it says. Communicate effectively and have fun with it. In its positive aspects, it assumes the role of initiator and is of service to others. In its negative aspects, it is an impulsive bully. It asks, am I being forceful or helpful? Am I using my personal creativity to accomplish tasks or impulsively doing for the sake of getting it done? Number 3 is represented by the color yellow and its variations. It is associated with the solar plexus chakra, the astrological fire sign of Aries, the water sign of Scorpio, and planet Mars. Number 4 is the seat of the heart. It relates, of course, to love. It is instinct over logic. Its intelligence comes from the heart brain and allows for compassionate practicality and responsibility. In its positive aspects, it assumes the role of unconditional lover. In its negative aspects, it is attached to the material world and its conditional illusions. It asks, am I loving for love's sake, or do I have an agenda? Number 4 is represented by the colors green and pink and their variations. It's associated with the heart and high heart chakras, the astrological air sign of Gemini, the earth sign of Virgo, and planet Mercury. Number 5 is the seat of self-expression. It relates to the 5 senses and to the brain as the receiver of the higher self's direction. It is all about freedom and adventure, the number of constant change. In its positive aspects, it is creatively self-expressive and ventures out to its wishes and desires. In its negative aspects, it is inflexible and intolerant. Its expansion and growth through learning are non-negotiable, but at times it can make us act like a 2-year-old in a full-blown tantrum. 5 is represented by the varying hues of the color agua. It's associated with the throat chakra, the astrological fire sign of Sagittarius, the water sign of Pisces, and planet Jupiter. Number 6 is the seat of intuition and gut feelings. It relates to our capacity for discernment, our ability to theorize outside the box, and our intellectual gift for creativity. In its positive aspects, it is our visionary capacities and the repository for our imagination, fantasies, and lucid dreams. As the first chakra to connect with the higher realms, it doesn't hold negative aspects of its own. It is only our refusal to look into its reflective mirror that creates its shadow side. Number 6 is represented by the varying hues of the color indigo blue. It's associated with the third eye chakra, the astrological earth sign of Taurus, the air signs of Libra and Aquarius, and planets Venus and Uranus. Number 7 is our bridge to the spirit world. It asks a question: who am I? It is the number of our spiritual evolution. It relates to the truth seeker in all of us and initiates us to the limits of the 3D material world. And like number 2, it asks, what are my boundaries? Where do you end and I begin? It shows us that in stillness, space becomes non-existent and time is infinite. Number 7 is represented by the various hues of the color violet. It's associated with the crown chakra, the astrological earth sign of Capricorn, and planet Saturn. Number 8 is the seat of the soul. It is the higher self, the unconscious mind. It is the realm where brilliant solutions are created without mind interference. It is where vibration is transformed into physical matter through the law of attraction. It relates to our capacity to live in our highest excitement by following our Dharma and doing what feels right in every moment, no matter how incongruent it feels. It shows us that in joy, space is infinite and time disappears into light speed. It is represented by the varying hues of silver and sparkly things. It is associated with the soul star chakra, the astrological water sign of Scorpio, and planet Pluto. Number 9 is the seat of spirit. It is the realm of divine love, the Akashic compendium of our karmic rewards, and the master of our impending transcendence. There can be no bypassing in the energy of 9. It holds the innate gifts we were bestowed with, those talents we possess that require no effort for us to do them well. It is the number that expects much from us in all ways, most especially in the matter of benevolence. Number 9 is represented by the all-encompassing colors of black and white. It is associated with the mouth of God chakra, the astrological water sign of Pisces, and planet Neptune. Although numerically speaking, 0 represents the absence of quantity, that there is nothing of something. In numerology, it is the grand poobah of numbers. It is the number of God, the universe, the infinite. 0 holds the energy of groundedness, of stability, and of solid foundation. It is represented by the various shades of brown, is associated with the Earth Star chakra and, of course, planet Earth, and sits within the complete energies of astrology.